Gotta get this. We're not getting this game done right now, but we're getting through it further and further. Wonderful. Was it because there was a lot? Was it because there wasn't that many people? Was it because of what? No, of course not. Are people respecting the social distancing down there as well, and the quarantine orders? Yeah, but kinda. Kinda sounds like not at all, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, buddy. Not gonna lie, dude. Yeah, that is true. And yeah, I saw Star Fox 2. It looked okay. I think the biggest problem with Star Fox 2, guys, is that it's not Star Fox 64 2. And if it's not Star Fox 64 2, do I really want to play it? Because it's already different but worse than Star Fox 64. If you know what I mean. Even just based on like, what's what I'm looking for here? Console limitations. They still have food carts open? Oh my god. That's ridiculous, man. Okay. See, the food's good. It's not about the food. It's about the fact that it's not even open. That's still open. Hey, Alex, I thought I told you to take your time. Just kidding, but let's go. Oh, I can smell Colin's beer breath from the other side of the bar. Where's what's his name? Hey, Alex, any good news? Wow, Jessica's blamed off her feet. How'd Kyle manage that? Where's Nash? Welcome back, Alex. We're all ready to leave, but there's a problem. We can't find Nash. I wonder where he went. Did you meet old Mike? Yeah, yep, he didn't exactly have a fresh set of personal accents, but he wants to make us an airship for us, right, Alex? If it was anything like the one she rebuilt, we might not want him to keep that promise. He seemed pretty confident it would work, Jessica. There's Nash. Yeah, that's exactly it. But that's what I mean. That's not what I mean, guys. Are like the problem, and that's my real issue is that Star Fox 2 game release is just too little, too late for that kind of for that. Sure, it will sell SNES consoles because no one like the minis because no one played it, but it's not a good game, and that's the problem. Oh, it's not a good game. It's not anywhere near as good as like what people are wanting, which is Star Fox 64, the best game in the series. That's what it comes down to, and there will never be a Star Fox 64 2 that's as good as Star Fox or better than Star Fox 64. And it's not. This is not like about rose-colored glasses. I've played Star Fox 64 recently, and it's still easily one of the best games on many consoles. Oh, apologize, Alex. I returned here as fast as I could. So how'd it go with Mike? What the hell? When you left here, you were sulkier than a 3-year-old. I haven't played Assault yet. Is Assault the one on the Wii that had the really weird controls? But now you're smiling so wide, the top of your head is about to fall off. You're a weirdo. Oh, well, anyway, something's going on in the town square. A man and a woman seem to be having an extreme disagreement with another man. Because I don't know if we should get involved with something kinky like that. How you guys looking? Like you guys are like 2 levels behind. That's how you're looking. Maybe? No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Wasn't there one that was for the Wii as well? Maybe I am thinking of Adventures of Assault then. What the heck? Can't breathe. Please help me. No. Your crime deserves only a painful death. It's the law of the prairie. I'm sorry, please. Alex, they're hanging that poor guy in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, okay. Stop this. Isn't that the guy who wants to sell leprosy cures? Come back here. Stop. It's you.
We are of the Plains tribe. I am Tempest and this
Whoa.
is Fresca. That man was trying to sell fake medicine to the
A
desperate
good
people here. He
voice
knowingly
actor.
lied for profit. It is the rule of
Yeah, I'm thinking of Star Fox Zero.
Why do you dare to interfere in our tribal affairs? Are you a thief as well?
An actually good voice actor, Geyser. Holy crap. I mean, the way he was directed to do it was terrible, but he actually sounded like a good voice actor for once. This isn't the prairie. The laws of Tamar are different. And they don't allow you to hang a man until he's been proven guilty of a crime. You fought the wild tribe at the Tamar Pass. You know our cause is just. I must know why you took it upon yourself in the fear. Are you not a warrior? I have never met a warrior who permits a lie to go unpunished. There can only be one explanation. You must be a coward. Alex is no coward. Well then, this is the time to prove he is of the warrior class. A true warrior would never decline a challenge from another warrior. So I challenge you now. What? We shall quickly learn if you are what you purport to be. If you defeat me, I shall pledge my allegiance to your cause. But if you fall before me, your public humiliation will be known to all. We'll make certain of that. Yeah, it really is, Geyser, in almost every way. I don't think we can talk our way out of this, Alex. I wouldn't want to anyways. I must know your name before we begin. I'm Alex. Well then, Alex, the time is at hand to prove the worth of your way. I expect a hard fight, no less to arms then. So Geyser, the one thing that's kind of crazy right now is that it didn't occur to me until until someone else mentioned it. Not even to me, but about other things. I'm not even sure how they're gonna deal with school in general now. Because even if I get to go to even when school's back in session, I don't know how they're gonna deal with the social distancing they're gonna force us to maintain anyways. The class I was supposed to go into is gonna be 25 or something like that, or between 20 and 25. I can't imagine them allowing a class of 25. Yeah. Even for regular school, it's not a big deal, right? For a regular school, they just do whatever they need to do online. They can even keep the same amount of teachers. Most of it's done online if they have to, and that's it. That's not an issue. But for some of my course, it's very much like a hands-on laboratory thing. Your skills is impressive. Your skill is impressive, Alex. It appears you do know the way of the warrior. I apologize for doubting you. Whenever I can be of assistance, I shall gladly lend a hand to your cause. I still can't believe you bested Tempest. It's alright, Fresca. The fight was fair, and the victory was Alex's. Hardly, Tempest. You've been exhausted. We've been riding for 3 days. Holy crap, he's this strong? And after 3 days of nights of travel? That's incredible. Alex, we have come here in search of a singer from our tribe. She was kidnapped by the vile tribe 5 moons past. We have been traveling without rest in hopes of finding her kidnappers. We're looking for our friend Luna. They kidnapped her too. I see. It appears our purpose is the same then. Here, Alex, take this with you. A dragon necklace. Tempest, are you? I have already decided, Fresca. I understand. This amulet was bestowed upon me by the elders of our tribe. What's up, Amcut? It is a symbol of bravery beyond what is normally. Tastes great. Hooray, man. Oh, sorry. I pray that brings you luck in your search as well. Times I can't accept is important. Farewell, Alex. We can discuss it when next time we cross paths. Farewell, warrior Alex. Sorry, what's up, Amcut? How you doing? That was intense, Alex. I was a little anxious during the battle. What did he give you? What did he give you? What is it, Null? This necklace looks kind of like a dragon, doesn't it? Let me take a look. Don't touch that, Kyle. Your hands are filthy. Null's right. It's some kind of relief carving of a dragon. Perhaps the barbarian, warrior of the prairie, can help us find the lair of the black dragon. Let's catch up with him, Alex. Tempest said he'd help us. Yeah, dude. So, how you doing, man? Are you having a good day today? Oh, yeah, I need to heal up and save. Also, what does this thing do? Nothing? Cool. So this thing does nothing. Cool. Cool beans. Enjoy it, cat. Still lunaring. I'm doing good, man. Clean your room? How messy is it, I'm cut? That's what I want to know. Yeah, dude, I'm still enjoying Lunar, man. I think Lunar's still a pretty good game. Even with the issues I have, I'm still really enjoying this game. Very messy? I got you, dude. I feel the same way. Holy crap. I probably did about the same for the first cleanup I did in this place. Oh yeah, man, I get it. How much of it's from your past? Alex, it's supposed to be the Forest Illusion. Anyone else get goosebumps the moment we entered? Yes, but I felt something else. I want to say it's magical, but I believe it's something else. You get all bumpy because you're traveling with a living legend, sweet cheeks. The creepy trees and wacko backgrounds only enhance my natural good looks. Keep moving, kitties. Yeah, I got you, dude. That's how I feel. That's how I am too. And I got rid of a lot of it. I don't know how much I want to get rid of in the end, honestly. A lot of clothes that you let go. Yeah, I throw out about a bag of clothes as well. That's not true. I have a bag of clothes that I'm looking at that's in my car that I need to take to donate. But yeah. No, not at all. Although some of the clothes were like, oh, these like shirts I haven't worn in like 15 years. I'm like, oh, do I want to hold on to these in case like, you know, after I lose weight? I'm like, you know what? I haven't worn these shirts in like 15 years or 10 years, or even longer. It's like if I really want to, like, even if I really want these for after I lose weight, because I still want to lose weight, I can just get new clothes at that point. Like, why am I wasting my time on holding them, kind of thing? I actually have a place next to my house, or at least close enough to my house where I can just dump it into there. Everything was done before this started, but I'm like, I can probably just wait and do it at that point. And I just kept waiting and waiting. I can still dump it, but it's just like whenever I'm like out and like I have nothing, like I have a little extra time. It's always been a kind of thing for me. And all these attacks are way spread out. Jesus, man. All the attacks are way too spread out, and like all the damage is just ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous, man. I might have to do some offline grinding, man, because I'm kind of getting sick of these stupid battles. Yeah, that I feel that the most, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I really do feel like that. I feel like that the most a lot of times I'm cut. Like I said, that's the same thing I have with the hockey cards I have, you know. Like I have a whole bunch of hockey cards. Nothing's like really crazy. The question is, can I find like a storage one to take them off my hands, even for half price of what they're worth? And I'm like, I don't even know if I can find that. But we'll see. What kind of game stuff are you looking to get rid of anyways, Imcut, if you don't mind me asking? Look, Alex, it's a clearing in the middle of the forest. I bet the people of Pow cleared up this area so troubles could camp here. Come on, Kyle, why would they do that? If anyone knows about sleeping outdoors, it's Kyle's. Let's take a break. Really? Why would I be taking a break exactly? Are these fake trees that you're telling me? I can feel it in my gut. The exit's closed, but there's nothing here. Then again, maybe it's just a gas from last night. Fibrito surprise. Wow. Oh, that stinks, man. Yeah, we've already been here. I would actually say just like toss out the RF cables, man. Is what I would say. It's not that you won't find anything, but you might not. I don't feel find like a lot of good options to selling that, or donate the RF cables. Lizardo. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. For me, RF cables are kind of like always like you can get them like cheap kind of thing. Unless it's a very unless it's a very special RF cable. Like even now, like here, like I was saying before, it was like here, RF cable, SNES. Like here, an RF cable for like even an SNES is like $10. You know. Oh, like yeah. I guess you're looking for store credit. They might give you something. That's fair. Oof! What kind of damage is that, man? Also, why is everything so lagged right now in this game all of a sudden? Yeah, you might be. Look, they might give you $2. They might give you $2 in store credit for this or something like that, man. That's fair. And you're done. Good work. Me. Like I feel like I have less hope than that. I'm cut for getting like some of my cards sold. Unfortunately, like I have a lot of like $4 to $10 cards, and I'm expecting like maybe 50 cents off some of them. Even then, I'd be surprised if it was. I wouldn't be surprised if it was less even, which is unfortunate. Oh, my friend was trying to convince me to buy a new game / app from Steam called Tabletop Simulator. So I might stream some stuff from there depending on like what I find. We're probably gonna work on a mod for that Warlord game that I really love, so I might do something like that. Which would make me very happy. You're dead. Oh, you're not dead. Now you're dead. No, not mobile games, dude. No, man. Dude, I don't play that many mobile games, honestly. Like I used to be a lot more into them when I was younger. Not younger, right? Younger. Like Dragon Quest. But that's fine, dude. I used to be a lot more into like games, like mobile games, when I was like out a lot more. When I'm home, it's very rare for me to kind of play like mobile games. Like Dragon Quest is like kind of the exception in a lot of ways. But it's tough, man. Like sometimes, like just these mobile games, just like they fill that need to play something. Sometimes is what it comes down to. Stupid bees. Like you must play some kind of mobile game, dude. Like you can't tell me there's no mobile. No, you don't play any. Ugh. More damage. Oh yeah, man. If they're only gonna be 10 cents for them, I can hold on to them. They don't take up a lot of space from where I am, and they're not a big deal to hold. Like, yeah, but I don't really need this. Like, for 10 cents, I can hold something for like another 10 years until it gets a lot more. Until it gets to be worth more money. It doesn't cost me anything to hold on to them. If I can get anything, if I can get something decent for them, like 50 cents to $1 per card, is worth between $2 and $6. I'll sell it off. It really comes down to like how much it's worth. I might like, do you honestly I'm cut? I might go there with my cards, and the guy might tell me straight out, I don't want anything to do with these because the cards in this era aren't worth any money, and they're not. Ugh, got stuck again. A lot of stuff from the 90s are really worth no money in cards, and that's just how it was, which is fine. But yeah, like so, just how it is sometimes, and we go from there, man. You know, like I'm not attached to them so much as I know that when something's worth something decent, I don't mind waiting a little bit for it as well. Damn, you moved far. Like I'm cut. It's the same when people tell me like, oh, like that lunar game you have is worth like $200. I'm like, yeah, I guess, but I don't really look at it in terms of price because I don't want to sell them. Slash. I do want to sell the cards. The problem is that, like, here's the thing. Cards go up in value as more of them disappear. That's always how things go. Especially cards. There are other things that are not as great, but especially cards. Great, I'm trapped in here by this stupid mushroom jerk. Go away. I find games is not as much. Like games tend to have like their own like little thing, but cards, they definitely go. I hate you so much. I don't want to fight every single goddamn battle in this forest. Can you leave me alone? Damn it, man. Oh, I forgot to heal as well. Good stuff. We need the bees back. Damn it! I forgot to put that. I forgot to get that soundbite up too. I'm really bad recently, man. Yesterday was a weird day. Or last night, I should say, was a weird night. The bees. Yeah, it's not up yet, man. I could probably get up in about 5 minutes. I'm cut, but I mean, like on stream, I don't know, man. Like I always feel bad doing technical stuff on stream. You know what I mean? You know I'm cut. Like, what are you in the mood? What are you getting back to? I'm cut. Just out of curiosity. Oh yes, you're cleaning your room. What am I saying? Okay, buddy. Good luck. Don't throw out anything that you'll regret, please. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Don't throw out anything you'll regret, okay? That's all I'm asking you.
It's over 9,000!
Cool, buddy. Screw this stupid forest, man. Screw you guys too. Yo, what's up, Chungus? How you doing today, buddy? Some days I wonder if people are testing me. How do throw a government? Nice. Good man, good. I think it's supposed to rain and snow this weekend, but I haven't heard much. I haven't been outside, so I don't know what it looks like. Is that bad? I don't know, man. How's life at the base today, buddy? If we couldn't find the exit in daytime, there's no way we can find it in the dark. Could you yell a little louder, perhaps? The monster didn't hear you. That's true, Chungus, man. That's very true. What's snow, dude? It's still winter for us, Geyser. Remember, you're in upside down land. Alex, let's go back to the campsite, please. Nash. Really? What do you say, Alex? Are you ready to rest? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Well, and so, Geyser, what's your answer, buddy? I've been thinking. I'm convinced that the magic is being used to conceal the exits. Between Alex and Kyle, we should have been able to find our way through. I agree. There's magic in this forest. The air seems to be thick with it. On that pleasant note, let's get some sleep and start again tomorrow. Where do I get all the ties, man? Yeah, Tennessee's always warm. Kyle, the blue star doesn't looks beautiful tonight, doesn't it? I've been thinking Kyle, about you and us. So, whoa. So, Chungus, I have a buddy who does a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Not even thrift shopping as much as like secondhand buying. He buys a lot of stuff and he sells them and he resells it basically. So he's a reseller in that regard. He gets things really cheap, and he got me a lot of free ties. So I knew he had a lot of leftover ties at one point. I asked him for the ties. He gave them to me, and then I asked him to keep a lookout for me at that point. So I was getting ties for about 50 cents a tie, for what it is. And I just asked him picking up ties like every once in a while when he sees them. So it's kind of what it comes down to. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad deal at all. Eventually, I'll probably try and sell like a giant bag of ties on eBay or something like that. I think I can show you guys a little bit. Like, these are the ties I don't want. That I've already worn. So I might sell 100 on eBay for $100 or something like that, plus shipping, and that's about it. So it goes from there. Sorry guys, just 1 second here. What do we got here? But yeah, dude, I had like 3 or 4 ties before this started. And now it's like very much a lot better. I've never got one. People said they were gonna send me ties. They never sent them in the end. Speaking of which, I actually have to cancel my PO box as well. I don't want to pay for any more of it. Dude, I have a ton of ties I'm keeping, man. But I was very much open to the idea of receiving ties. Someone wanted to send me a Donkey Kong tie at one point. Someone other people wanted to send me other ties. Yeah, man, I would take it, dude. It's not a problem for me, man. Geyser, look, here's dude, look, this is even this. This is the pile of ties that I really like. That I'm keeping specifically for my personal thing. On top of the ties I already own. This, Geyser, is the bag of ties that I'm keeping that I'm willing to rewear at some point if I have to wear. I think I got enough ties, buddy. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Maybe a gaming chair? Nice. I would take a gaming chair, dude. I could really use a gaming chair. Use a metal lawn chair? Damn, dude. That's gonna be killer for your back and your body. Oh man, I get you on that one. Hang out in the Gary. What's the garage? Here I'm thinking like, what's the Gary? And what I think is that we should give it a Kyle. Kyle? Sleeping, yeah. Just my luck, you drop off to sleep before I get the words right in my head. Oh well. Rest well, my great knight. Yeah, Rip Geyser's right. Hey, Chungus, don't feel bad for Geyser. You should see the kind of things that Geyser says to his wife. I think he's lucky that he doesn't get more beat up. Oh no, you can never have enough fish. A dream. Who's there? Oh, what's wrong, Alex? Alex, what's the matter? Okay. I'm up. Where's breakfast? It's all coming together now. It's all coming back to me now. There it is. Yeah, a lowly ER nurse who makes a crap ton of money in Australia. Jeez, man. Easy stress-free job. You forgot to mention how she's pregnant, Geyser, and how even though she's pregnant, you still managed to troll her to no end. Let's just say. Wow. Why have you trespassed with them to scare force of the prairie tribe? Identify yourself at once. My name is Alex. My friends and I are looking for a man by the name of Tempest. Oof, that's rough, Chungus, man. Dude, they don't take, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, they don't take care of the people who are taking care of everybody else. It's crazy. Like, I've heard really crazy stories, like, from the US about how they told some nurses and medical assistants and anyone who they cannot even bring their own masks to work because they don't have enough masks to go around, and it'll cause, like, it won't cause a mutiny as much as it'll cause a stir, which is crazy. Well, that's good, at least. Tempest, how dare you use the name of our chief to aid your deception? Wait, what's that? No, I can imagine she wasn't impressed at all, guys. I imagine that. Next, he possesses the Black Dragon pendant, and our leader entrusted you with it. Then he obviously considers you as friends, which makes you friends of the entire prairie tribe. Please let us escort you to our village. Exactly, Chungus. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, don't feel bad for Geyser. It's like he tells his wife, like, I don't know, man. Like, the stuff you tell your wife, Geyser, as much as it's like, I know you're joking with her. I'm surprised she doesn't make you sleep on the couch every night. Jeez, and just when I was looking forward to a good fight. You're bald. Kyle, weren't you sleeping? Not at all. Just trying to surprise them. I'm really not as ignorant as you think I am, Jess. No, wait, there's one more fish. Get up, furball. Sleep in the garage. Yeah, I guess you're right, dude. Just sleep in the garage is probably a better option at this point. I got sunburn on my bald head, so she looks like she took a fly. What? The Tinder game? Oh, dude. It's not good at all. Please follow us, everyone. The exit's quite near. Dude, it's not Tinder. I'm sorry, buddy. I wish I could tell you that I'm on Tinder. I knew those trees were fake. Hear our words, spirits of the forest. Hear the words of the prairie tribe. Remove from us that which shields their true path from our sight. So that's the incarnation is the key to unlocking the exit? You shall not need to call out to the spirits a second time. Once you see the way, you cannot lose it. Hey, we're at least 12 people here, Chungus. Let's get real. Come on. And 6 of those are family, which makes it really hard. Let's follow them just in case they were wrong. Oh man, more bees. No, I have her telling me that there's a game on special from Amazon, and I'm like, oh okay. She's like, yeah, this one you showed me before. I'm like, yeah, I guess it's on special. She's like, yeah, it's $30. I'm like, that's pretty good. Just how it goes some days. It's a little hard to play. Like, it's a little hard to play games though when you're in quarantine. No, I'm not married, dude. Marriage would be nice. Kids would be nice too. The documentary on Kane life. She's just a practical joker. That's kind of funny. Letterkenny is fantastic. I actually do think Letterkenny is better than Trailer Park Boys. As good as Trailer Park Boys is, so Letterkenny's not really the most Canadian show I can suggest to you. Letterkenny is just the most small town Canadian show I can tell you, but like, it's very much small town life like that. Leahy's your hero, not ooh, a Dark Shield, not Randy, Cheeseburger Randy. Let's equip this thing. Heck yeah. Alright. Oof. I'm not mad that you think that I'm not mad about that, but you do have to understand that Montreal is pretty big, dude. Montreal, like Toronto's pretty goddamn massive as well. I know you're kind of joking about it, man, but like, put it this way, dude. As a truck driver, Chungus, man, I have encountered 3 places with the most traffic I've ever been to. 4 places. And Toronto's probably the second most of all of them. The I-95 corridor in Washington and Maryland and everything like that around there, that's probably the absolute worst. Bob and Doug McKenzie from the Bob and Doug show, yeah. On our 5 and 10s, I'm not sure about that, but I get it, guys. Second is probably Toronto, Chungus. Third, I would put at oh, it's in Texas there. Not San Antonio. I find it, I can't remember the name of it in Texas, but there's like there's that big town in Texas that's very bad. A lot of it's also because of their construction going on right there right now. And Atlanta, Georgia. Or Georgia, Atlanta, whatever it is. Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia. Those are the 4 places that I found had the worst traffic that I've ever been to. Houston. That's the one. Houston. Dallas can be bad. Houston's worse. But from the places I've been, and I haven't been to California or Los Angeles. I've heard Los Angeles is the worst in the world. Like, I've heard Los Angeles is potentially the absolute worst. Yeah, I've heard LA is the worst place you can ever be. Big highway in 4 lanes? Dude, that's nothing, man. The places I'm talking about, guys, have 8 lanes sometimes, and they're still blocked out like crazy. Dude, in Toronto, Geyser, they have 6 lanes of traffic going both ways. So 12 lanes total, and they're blocked up like 3 hours for 60 miles. Oh yeah, man. It's garbage. But yeah, I've never been to LA, Chungus, so I can't talk about LA. I have heard it's bad though. I just can't compare. But it's like there's awful place, man. I believe it, Geyser. Like, it's kind of funny though, Chungus. Like, people in Montreal complain about the traffic in Montreal because everyone thinks that their town has the worst traffic in the world because they've never been anywhere else. I can honestly say that traffic in Montreal is nowhere near as bad as what it is in Toronto. Yeah, for sure. Oh, dude, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that, man. There are much better reasons to make fun of Canada, though, than just being a small town. There really is. We have a prime minister, Chungus, who's a racist but not a racist. Like, put it this way, Chungus. Like, I know how people like to make fun of Trump, especially because Trump has 0 experience for a president for the most part. Our prime minister's last job before he became a prime minister for the most part was substitute drama teacher for a middle school. And the only reason that he's what's what I'm looking for here? And the only reason that he's prime minister is because his father was prime minister 40 years ago. Yeah. Yep. That's how it is in Toronto. That's how it is in Toronto too, Chungus. But it's not just that. Like, like Toronto itself is also just like massively overpopulated for what it's worth. So like the whole Greater Toronto area is just this 60 miles of garbage. Yeah, kind of, Chungus, and that's kind of the issue. Is that people voted for him because they didn't like the last one, because they considered him to be a crook. Every politician's already crooked. So I don't know what their issue was. I guess they got sick of how crooked they thought he was. He was great though. He balanced the budgets. He did a lot of good stuff that I found. And I'm not really conservative. I'm definitely more of a liberal, especially nowadays, or especially in the last 5 years or whatever it's been, or 6 years. Just how it goes in life. But I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like, I really liked our last prime minister. This JT is pretty garbage in general. Are there, Geyser? Okay. Like, that would definitely change parts. That would definitely that's something probably why it slows down a lot as well, Geyser. But yeah. No, but Larry is fantastic, by the way, guys. If you haven't seen the latest season, so not every season of Larry King is great. I think the second season of Larry King is actually kind of average at best, but every other season is pretty much better than the second one. Do you really? I don't really think you have a presidential race this year, Chungus, and this is not like me being pessimistic. I mean, like, as like being a realist, I don't think you guys do. And I don't know how I feel about the idea that, like, when I think of President Trump, Chungus, I don't think of Trump as a conservative in a lot of ways. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of the same for Canada, Geyser, but I mean, it is what it is sometimes. I don't like Bernie as a president either, Chungus, and I am very much more of a Democrat, obviously, than a conservative. But I don't think Bernie would have been a good president at all. Bernie is too old, and the ideas he's offering right now are not something an 85-year-old man should be spouting. It should be a 40 or 45-year-old, or it should be technically a 27-year-old man who's spouting that kind of stuff. Like, that's the issue, Chungus. That's what I really hate right now about the American election, is that the candidates are so bloody old. It's depressing, man. You know, like, that's how depressing this is. And with this coronavirus garbage, I know, Chungus. I know you have to be 35 to run. That's why AOC is not running this year. I don't know if AOC could beat Trump. I think she'd have a much better chance than Bernie or Biden, though, is my honest answer. What was I gonna say was so I never thought for a second that Bernie or Biden could ever have beaten Trump. There's no way. I don't think either of those guys could have beaten Trump in this election. Now with the coronavirus going on, I don't ever see. I couldn't imagine Bernie or like Biden beating either of those guys in this election. It just seems impossible to me with what's currently going on. I don't know, man. The thing about AOC is that she has a lot of backing from a lot of the liberal base. She's a young candidate. She's a woman. She's a minority, which the liberals are going to want to prop up. And depending on who her opponent is, I think she has a good chance. I still don't think she could beat Trump, Chungus. But again, I looked at the Democratic lineup, and I'm like, I don't see anyone in the Democratic lineup who could have beaten Trump anyways. Oh, for sure. 100%. But Chungus, you're forgetting one thing. The parties pick their candidates, man. That's always how it's been. The parties always pick their candidates. It's not about anything else. So it doesn't matter what they're big. Like, I don't know, man. Again, it depends on who she's running against. I don't think she can beat Trump. I don't think she's experienced enough to beat Trump anyways. I think she can beat other candidates. I don't know, Trey Gowdy. Let me take a quick look. Let's see here. Trey Gowdy. Trey Gowdy. American television news personality, former politician, former U.S. federal prosecutor. Interesting. I don't know anything about this guy, honestly enough. Oh, I see. Cool. I mean, it definitely seems like a better option than Trump, dude. Again, like, it's not so much. It's not that. Again, I think conservative. I think being a Republican in the States is fine. I still don't see Trump as a Republican, unfortunately. I think Trump's just a Trump. He does what he wants. I mean, that's kind of good. That's kind of like what I want to see in a conservative, which is like the kind of problem, which is kind of the problem I've seen with a lot of conservatives recently coming up for election kind of thing. It's unfortunate. Shouldn't be here. A village is being overrun by a horrible disease. Leave while you still can. Okay. Empty. Sorry. I'm missing half what you've been saying, guys. There. I would shoot. Let's see here. You watched AOC's lecture at UMass 6 years ago? Holy crap! Oh, on the internet. Oh, you're talking about Elizabeth Warren's. I thought you were talking about AOC here, guys. There. I don't know how I feel about Elizabeth Warren. Like, I've never really seen anything impressive what she does. So. No, Warren would have no chance against like most candidates, and that's the thing. Not just insulin. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, Chungus. Especially because a lot of times when you want to raise taxes, they usually want to raise taxes on the rich people. And unless you're a celebrity, you don't really want to give away your money, apparently. And I don't know how celebrities actually feel about giving away their money. A lot of them seem liberal, but I have no idea how they feel about being taxed. But I mean, you can't really tax the poor or the middle class much more anyways. In a lot of ways. And that's kind of the problem, I guess. Wait, you're what? Making clothes. Moth swarm? Jeez, man. No. Everyone in the Prairie Tribe is trained from birth to fight, despite their gender. One of my best warriors is Fresca. She is strong and she is beautiful. I was fondly remembering when she broke my hand in a sparring match. Yeah, pretty much, man. Dude, that's not a dig at Republicans, by the way. There are lots of Democrats that don't want to pay more money in taxes either. That are rich. This is a dig at like the exorbitantly rich who consider themselves any kind of political party. Fair, a lot of them tend to be conservatives. But that's because of how much money they end up having. But it's not just conservatives, or not just Republicans. But the issue is like it's hard to tax a population that already doesn't really have that enough money for themselves. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of the problem as well. How many times can, like what is it, like the boat tax or the yacht tax and stuff like that, kind of those kind of crazy loopholes, man. Yeah, but I mean, it's not just that, Chungus. There's also other entities in the states that kind of do it as well, and no one wants to pick on the religion because it's religion, and religions can't be controlled by the government apparently, which is understandable in some ways, but in other ways it's not. Like, you have a lot of religious organizations who pay zero taxes, and they make a lot of money as well. That definitely would go more towards helping the public and everyone in general. Where the religious organizations are supposed to be helping the poor and their religious and their religion in general, and a lot of it doesn't, kind of thing. Like, there's a lot of stuff like that. It's not just like in general. Yeah, exactly. Which I understand, Chungus. The Trump tax cuts did a decent thing, like removing salt deductions. I don't know what salt deductions are, Geyser. I'm so sorry. Removing subsidies would be yeah, for sure. Yo, what's up, Oni? State local taxes. Fair enough. Home of Tempest. Oh, no, coming back here after. Hey, kids. It's a big place, buddy. Is no one selling weapons here? What you selling? What you buying? What? You have an inventory maximum? Are you kidding me? Sorry guys, I'm very upset about this right now. The nanny state. Oni, how you doing today, brother? Are you having a good night in general? Because the way that welfare works in the States and North America in general, Geyser, is that welfare is reserved for the lazy who can't work. Not welfare is reserved for the people who cannot find work, Geyser. That's the difference. I hope that makes a little sense to you. Miller High Life, nice. Sounds good. Buying some government cheese? I can't blame you. Government cheese is the worst in the world, but could be a lot worse too. Ooh. Oh, I mean, village. You're the first time to come out of time of great crisis. The village singer was kidnapped by the village vile tribe, and a terrible disease is spreading among us. Just you leave. Okay. Red's Apple Ale. Sounds good. Government pizza. Yeah, pretty much. Though in some ways it's not the worst in the world, but in some ways it's also really bad. Holy Shrine. Lowest level of the... Someone literally told me in this village that they don't know anything about this black dragon. And then this guy's like, I'm guarding the passage to the Black Dragon Fortress. Like, do people just not know what's going on in their own village? It's like 20 people in it. And it's restricted. I don't know what you mean. Only Elder Power can grant the person that there's a shrine. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Ooh. Oh, by the way, Geyser, I keep meaning to ask you, but I don't know if I don't know if I ever get to around to it. How does censorship work right now, Geyser, when you want to buy things online, like digitally? I mean specifically, like what stops you from getting things on like the Nintendo system digitally from the Nintendo store? What stops you from getting things digitally? I don't know, anywhere else, man. Is what I want to know. How do but how they stop you, man? Can't like you can just like there are ways to make like non-Australian accounts. Really? Is it that heavily enforceable? Yunling? Yeah, exactly. Or use a VPN. That's what I'm saying, guys. Are like how I'm trying to think. Like, I know piracy is pretty enforced over there. But I mean, like, how would they, like, it just seems, like, super weird to me, man. With a digital age like this, how they would stop you in a lot of ways. That's like, I just mean digitally. I understand the other way. Yes, dude, copyright is bullshit. So is the, what's it called there? Public domain. It's also bullshit. Flea markets as well? Makes sense. Of course they are, man. How else could they be? This reason in our village is being caused by the dark songstress, I'm sure of it. Fresco, my son's bride, is searching for her at this moment. Hello? Tempest! Alex, welcome to POW, the home of the Pro Tribe. You're the first person to make us feel welcome. We noticed the necklace you gave Alex with the carving of the Black Dragon. Looking for the dragon, we're wondering if you know where it is. Indeed I do. The Black Dragon Fortress is our sacred ground, and protecting it is the sworn duty of our people. I can't keep something like this important to you. Sorry, I can't keep something like this. I can't keep something this important from you. Alice, I gave you this next out of respect and gratitude. Why won't you accept it? We don't mean any disrespect. We just think that you're going to need it more than we do. I will not take back your gift, but I will hold on to it for you. Is that a fair compromise? That is wild, man. I'm glad you came here, Alex. I enjoy your company, and that of your friends as well. We should go for POWs in the grip of a great evil. It's pretty good singing. Yeah. Tons of special interests, is to say the least, man. This is the voice of the Dark Songstress, the woman whose voice has unleashed a plague. Alex, this voice. It can't be. God, I don't feel so good. Great, my healer is gone again. Very funny, Jess. You better get up before it does tickle your death. Jess! Oh, there goes my mage. Mia! I'm sorry, Alex. It's just as I feel. Now your friends are afflicted as well. Fresco's been searching for the source of the songs. Once we find it, we'll silence the songstress forever. I found a Tempest. The songs are coming from inside the Black Dragon Fortress. I knew you'd come. Fresca, are you? Fresca, no. Be strong, Fresca. I shall find the Dark Songstress and snap her accursed neck. Nah, she's the best person anyways. Damn. Tempest, wait up! Tempest is very strong, but not strong enough to defeat the monsters inside the fortress. Please tell the Elder what has happened and help Tempest help my dear. Great. I got the B team here. Unfortunately, that is true. But there's a lot of wasted things in general. It's unfortunate, man. I mean, it happens more often than you think in here, Chungus. You'd be surprised how often this devolves into a political discussion. Tim's went to the Black Dragon Force by himself. I can't believe he was forsaken his duty as chief. There's enormous mental force in the fortress. There's no way he can survive. We're Tim with his friends, and we'll help him if you listen to the fortress. Fine. Permission to enter the fortress is granted to you. Cannot afford to lose Tempest in advance of the battle with the vile troubles sure to come. He may be reckless, but he's also our finest warrior. The shrine is on the east side of the village. Take care, travelers. Nah, dude. It doesn't bother me, guys. I like political talk, man. That's interesting to me. And honestly, guys, if people are really pissed off by government talk, that's fine. They can go away and come back some other day, man. It's really not an issue. And if it really bothers them, that's fine. Guys, I can't help people who want to stick their heads in the sand, scream la 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 la, and then run away. I don't know what to do, dude. Like no one's attacking, and like, no one's attacking people in here, Geyser. You know. Let's hand out some items. Give him one more. Yeah, I agree with that. Like that's kind of how I feel a lot of times about like my country as well, Chungus. I mean, not as often, but there are definitely times I feel that as well. When I see my prime minister wasting a lot of money, and this is not a waste. Like I don't think what's going on right now is a waste. I have seen other wastes that he's offered. It definitely frustrates me. When I see some of the programs he does offer, it frustrates me. But I mean, what did I just do? I think you're right about income inequity. That's one of the worst ones, I think. What is this black square here, guys? Do you guys see this right on the screen? It's right below me, guys. There's like this black square that's also pixelated. This is clearly something. Like right here. Right here. Right here. I don't know. So, guys, I'm not going to agree with you on the minimum wage issue here. How's it go? It's like, what is it? Male porn stars get paid 70 cents on the dollar compared to female porn stars. We can't say that, guys. That's bad. I don't know what I'm going to fight in this place. Let's save right here. Guys, I don't think fixing the minimum wage is really going to fix much here right now. The problem with fixing the problem with indexing the minimum wage and raising the minimum wage all the time is that it just gets rid of it. Like doesn't really help things. I don't find, at least to me. Let's see how bad this is going to be, guys. Because guys, we all know what happens, man. You fix the minimum wage to be higher. Like companies and corporations raise their prices because they have to pay people more. So all of a sudden, whatever you raise, indexing to what? Exactly. Like I don't agree with people. I don't agree with the. What are you talking about, Geyser? What's incorrect? I have to make regular attacks at this point against these guys. It's not working for me. Geyser, that's right now. I'm saying that usually when the minimum wage goes up, corporations and companies increase their prices to reflect that increase normally. Is that not how things work, Geyser? I don't know. That's always how it's worked here, man. That's much more damage. Like there's definitely I understand what you're saying like as well. There's definitely the idea that people play with what they want to pay as well. And I'm not even talking about like I'm not talking about iPhones here or anything like that. It's more of like everything else besides that. Sure. But that's still more expensive, Geyser. That's what I'm trying to say. That's not cheaper, dude. I forgot to sell something. Oh well. Where's that dragon bandana? Yeah, probably worth it. Ooh, a dream bow. Nice. Heck yeah. It's a good upgrade. Guys, I'm not disagreeing with you on that one as well. But the problem is that I don't think raising the minimum wage is going to address the greed. That's my issue here. Especially when we're talking about McDonald's, man. Like, we talked about this before, Geyser. Yeah. But like, guys, like, Chungus is right on that one as well. But guys, we've talked about this before. This is all really. This also like goes back around to like automation, right? And UBI as well. You can't just change one part of the system, which is minimum wage, and hope that it's going to change everything else in the world. I think minimum wage is not it's not a big enough change in the system to address what needs to be done, Geyser, and that's kind of the issue. And it's the same kind of thing for like when you look at like minimum wage in places like McDonald's, right? Yes and no, Geyser. It's not. I don't think it's quite as good as it is in Australia. I just doubt it is. Do. Yeah, everyone's a corporate puppet. Kinda, yeah. But my issue in a lot of ways, Geyser, is that you look at like the big one right now, which is minimum wage increases for what do you call it? Restaurant workers, right? And minimum wage increases for McDonald's workers will not solve a problem. It will make a different problem, and that problem is going to be that there'll be less McDonald's workers. And that's not because of anything crazy. It's because when McDonald's has to pay $15 an hour for an employee or automate most of their systems, there's no way they're going to keep an employee around. So I just can't see it. What's it there? Wait. That's the right way. What's going on here? I didn't see an exit here. Oh, it's down here. I'm just dumb. You have to tax automated services afterwards. No currency is on the gold. No currency is on the gold standard, meaning that it's backed by nothing. Yeah, dude. I know you're not, dude. You're not wrong, Geyser. But that's what I'm trying to say is that that's the issue here. Is that what the heck? Alright, fellas, being sucked into the mountain chest. It's a trap. Are you kidding me with this? You just sucked out half my magic. What is this stupid place? That's frustrating. Who's that, Alex? Is it? Hail, Tempest. Hail, Tempest. You made it, and your timing is perfect. I've never seen monsters like these within the walls of the Black Dragon Fortress. This holy sanctum has been desecrated by the Black Songstress, and by Galleon the evil slug slangers all over this place. You're right. And all we have to do is find them. Indeed, let's hurry. But yeah, what I was trying to say was, guys, that's the thing here, is that there's no taxation on automated services right now, and no one's tabled a bill to do so. So how long until that bill comes into effect? Never. Because for that bill to come into effect, you have to get past McDonald's what's it called team there, can't remember what it's called anymore, guys. Give me a second here. You guys even said it earlier today. Special interest, like you have to get rid of the McDonald's like special interest group, basically. That's probably because they'll be automated at $10 as they will. Yeah, pretty much. Damn, the guy moves quick. And the problem is, guys, in a lot of ways, government moves very slowly. It's not a dig at government in general, but government moves very slowly. Oops. I don't want you to use your abilities already. I need your magic for later. Yeah, it's not that bad here, but that's definitely how it is in some places, man. What's your attack like? Not bad, actually. Not great, but not bad. Okay, it's not bad. I don't know what a yellow vest movement is. I assume it's just like a worker's movement, but I don't actually know what it is. We're fine for now. Oh, really? Okay, guys, look at this. Now we're to the point where I'm saving it before every chest because of the stupid, the dumbest trap I've ever seen in a chest in a game. Wow, would you look at that? Almost like I expected it. That's what I was thinking too, Chunga. It's probably martial law and military action. 2 fights now. You're not wrong about that, man. Do 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 do. Kill him. Oh well. Yeah. But like Canadians. I guess now we're talking about what it would be like if the president became too powerful if we're told to do things against our constitution. That's a question that I also wonder about Chungus. It seems like it's just one of the things that I do wonder about what would happen. I always kind of felt Chungus, and I can't speak for how the military is in the U.S. I just always felt like it would devolve into like a almost like a civil war type of thing, Chungus. Where you'd have people who are very happy to violate violate the Constitution in what they consider to be the rights or the right way, and you'd have other people who don't want to do so. Pretty much, that's why I figured Chungus. Because I have to imagine there'll be people who will believe that the president is the Constitution as well. I don't mean Trump. I just mean whoever the president is in general. Man, why did Alex get through the slowest person in the group? Ooh, Kyle got another attack. Sweet, guys. It's pretty good. Anyone need healing? Oh, that's good for now. Okay, you walk away. There we go. Yep. That's one of the things that I was talking to my buddies about. They don't really believe it. I can see it happening. To be fair, Chungus, I also kind of worry about like private military as well. It makes me wonder when Google or Amazon or whoever isn't strong enough is going to have their own private military. Well, that's the problem, guys. If McDonald's has their way, they'll do whatever's in their best interest. If McDonald's says that it's worth it for 40 million people to die off because they'll still make a profit off 40 million people dying, then yes. Do they want 80 million people dying off? No, because that might cut to too much of their business. That I could easily believe, Skeevy. If you came in here during that conversation, I could easily believe that, buddy.
True love trumps all predator. Flying kicks not gay. Big watch not gay. Missionary one love. Gym socks nunchuck not gay.
How you doing, Skeev? Having a good night tonight, brother? Actually, I have a question. I'm here checking on your mental health tonight, buddy. How is your mental health tonight, dude? I think that's a more important question that I should ask you. Whoa. I love hearing that though, Ski, but that makes me happy, dude. Time to sword dance you to death. Yeah, I'm glad, dude. I'm glad you're feeling better, man. Dude, honestly, Skibby, if you're ever really feeling bad, like that in general, guys, Skeebs, come talk to me, brother, and we'll do something, man. Maybe we'll play. We can try and play like a 2-player game or something, Skeeby, or we'll just talk, brother. But dude, I don't like hearing like after the fact that you're feeling like garbage or you're feeling down or depressed and like you're alone, man. Especially right now, dude. It's not a good time right now for that. Maybe I'll even play Toe Jam and Earl, Skibby, if you really want. At that point. Hopefully Tap's not around to hear that. I better save before I open up this trap chest again. There you go. Look at that. Even Chungus is willing to share you with you, buddy. How did I know it was gonna be a trap in here, guys? It's almost like I knew this dungeon is a joke and a frustration out of habits. Yeah, restart from that last save that I just did. But it's not even a mimic. I don't mind a mimic, and it's actually, it won't be the rest of the game, Chungus. It's just this dungeon. Every like most dungeons have like their own like little thing. That's this dungeon. That's its thing. Other dungeons have had trap chests where it's just like, oh, bees come out and attack you, or you get like a sneak attack from something else, and I'm like, that's fine. It's acceptable. Stealing away half your magic in a game where magic is so precious sucks. It's the absolute worst trap they could introduce. The only thing that could have been worse, Chungus, have been like, you open this treasure chest, one of your characters instantly dies. Would be the only thing that's worse. Yeah, 100% magic drain. Pretty much. This one's 50%, which is still pretty bad. But yeah, man. Especially in a dungeon where I have no healers, Chungus, so I gotta prioritize dealing more damage or conserving my magic as well for the bosses. It's frustrating, man. Charge your credit card $20. Nice. Skeet, man, I'm glad you had fun last night, dude. Honestly, I really am. I didn't know you'd seen Kenny vs. Spenny. Oh yes, Chungus. So speaking of Canadian shows and how you're like, this is like what Canadians are like. Have you ever seen a Canadian show called Kenny vs. Spenny? That's a trip. Oh man. So if you go online to YouTube, specifically YouTube, Chungus, the creator specifically put on what's it called? All the episodes pretty much on his channel. Nice, I'm full. Great stuff. Kenny versus here. I will send you. I'll give you a link to his YouTube channel. With the what's it called there with the dance there. I don't want this. Just this. There you go.
Nobody respects me at all.
This is his channel there, but that's his channel there, Chungus. Really crazy stuff, man. I don't know if it's gonna be for you. I couldn't tell you, but there's 6 seasons of amazing stuff that happened in that show. Ugh, trapped. This is bait. Dude, I haven't seen Tap recently, Ski. What happened? What's been happening with Tap, man? That's what I want to know. Like I've only seen him on like for a little bit. Oh, no problem, Chungus, man. Slash. Slash. They're all dead. Good. Take that, jerks. But damn, we're getting a lot of XP now. Very happy with that. Oh, wasn't a dead end. My mistake. Wait. Although, just a giant circle? Damn you, game. Fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. It's fine. Coal, white trash. With boomerangs. I like it. It's perfect. Let's go wind attack.
Check this out.
I still don't know why you're so shocked, man. Wait, I can just get rid of enemies of this guy? I'm pretty happy with that, actually. But you guys, I agree with you, man. Automation's been coming for a long time. The issue still remains that yes, automation's coming, but no one's done anything about it, guys. At least not in North America. No one's taxing it, and there's no reason for like automation not to take over bad jobs, anyways. Well, no, it's 100% gonna be a disaster, guys. Like 100%, dude. There's no way it won't be. There's no way it will not be a disaster. But automation doesn't have to destroy every single service, right? And automation doesn't close off every single job. It just closes off 40%, 40 to 60% of a job. Ugh. Oh yeah, for sure, Geyser. Because even though people have to still be there to maintain it, there won't be enough maintenance jobs available. I agree with you, Geyser. But at that point, the world is gonna have to. The world's gonna be changing, right? They're gonna have to figure out what's changing, basically, as it is. Are we gonna need more entertainers at that point? Oh yeah, the gig economy is real bad right now, guys. Especially with like Uber and everything like that. I agree with you on that 100%, man. But like, I don't know, man. Oh, dude, you know which one I want, and I know which one you want. I don't know if either will happen. Oh, we start out of the Plains account. I'm still tempted to do that for GS Sphere, and like just start an account for him. Okay, I already opened that. Good to you. I mean, I don't know, man. Sometimes inflation is just corporate greed, though, right, Geyser? And what they feel like they can get away with. Yeah, that's fair. But like, let me give you a better example of like what I know will happen, Geyser. If you raise the minimum wage, okay, Geyser? The first thing that'll increase in price is streaming services in North America. Hey, no, looks like you've seen a ghost. No, Kyle, I thought I heard someone speaking with a deep voice. You have come. Like that kind of deep voice? Oh, there you go. I have heard of your quest to become the Dragon Master, young Alex. I am the dragon you seek. What, but you're...
I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down
with the lemons. My physical form has been stolen by the magic of the Black Songstress. Now I exist only as a spirit. Though I am fighting her power, the Songstress will soon be able to control the bodies she stole from me. Also, and she intends to use it to spread her black power to every corner of the world. Alex, you must destroy my flesh before that happens. It is the only sure way to prevent this plague from unfolding. But if your body dies, Alex can't become the Dragon Master. Don't worry, little one. The power of my soul always exists within my armor. Here's my armor. Yes. But what I was trying to say, guys, was that... So, entertainment... Oh, man. This is some awful CGI. It's not even animation. This is awful CGI. Got the dragon armor. Alex, buddy, you feeling good? How does it feel to be the new Dragon Master? Till you undergo my trial, Alex, you cannot become the Dragon Master. But how can I take the trial when you're not here to give it? My trial is simple. You must only find the purity within your own heart, Alex. S tier animation. That puts Kingdom Hearts to shame, right, Chungus? When that purity is revealed, your armor will shine bright, and the trial shall be complete. You will at last become the Dragon Master our world so desperately needs. Yeah, oh yeah, you're not wrong, dude. 1998 for sure. Give this to him. Oh, nice. I'm literally too full to use anything. Enjoy. Go ahead and equip that. I don't know, man. That's not bad, but like, I think the magic energy is better personally. Oops. Can you give this away? Can. Give him another nut. There you go. Better ammunition. Recom for sure? Yeah, for sure recom. Just 2001? I guess it makes sense. Shrek. But yeah, guys, so if you look at Netflix right now, right? So Netflix cannot currently survive in its current state. They don't charge enough, nor do they have enough customers. And this is one example, right? And there are obviously other stuff as well. It was amazing. Yes, it was amazing. That put Ratatouille to shame, Geyser. That's what I did. It put Ratatouille to shame. But yeah, Netflix can't currently exist in its current situation. It has to charge more money, or get twice its customer base. Right, Geyser? Like you do know, like you do follow this kind of stuff. I know. Dark armor. Here, use it. Why not? Yes, it has a myriad of issues. So once you raise minimum wage, Netflix has no reason not to raise what they're going to be what they're willing to pay, because people are going to have more money to spend on it. Is that how inflation works in other sectors as well, guys? I'm just trying to say, like, just because you don't see a global inflation on, like, oh, a chocolate bar doesn't go up 30 cents or 20 cents or whatever it is, or 3 cents, whatever it is, doesn't mean the inflation isn't felt other ways, right? A one screen only service, maybe, but how do you enforce a one screen only service, Chungus, as opposed to like when someone else is not using it, kind of thing? And like, sure, if two people can't watch at the same time, but how do you enforce it otherwise? You don't think so? I don't know, man. Flash cuts. Lightning thrust. Attack you.
Check this out.
Part of it is that Chungus, but they spend a lot of money on their content creation, which is also part of the problem. Probably, yeah. They can. But Chungus, the thing is, the more content they make, the more chance they have of attracting any other person. Yeah, go ahead and drop that. I should not say waste someone like that's garbage, I'm sure. Oh, sorry, waste. I understand what you mean. I think waste is a pretty good example of what it is. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty good example for what it's worth. But I mean, again, that's the way they draw on their customers, right? If they don't churn out content every month, people have no reason to stay subscribed every month. That's kind of always how it's been with Netflix. And with more services and with more companies getting into it now than ever, sure. But guys, now they don't have friends, or they want to have friends next year, whatever it is. They're losing friends. They're losing, or they've lost The Office. And with Disney Plus pulling all the Disney content from Netflix, what do they have left? And that's not even counting every other service out there that's coming out that's going to pull their stuff from Netflix. You making you lose shape? Yeah. This quarantine has been pretty bad for everyone, and I don't even know what they're going to be doing, Chungus, in like, as far as gyms go. How are you going to open a gym up again when you have to do social distancing for like next 18 months? Definitely a good start, guys. I won't lie. Where's that dark sword? A blade o' evil. Ooh. Not bad. Actually, I'll leave that for now. That wind sword's probably a lot more useful right now than anything else. No, any evolutions. It would definitely cut down some on the fat of the country. Fox is owned by Disney. Hulu's owned by Disney. BBC maybe, but doesn't BBC have their own streaming service as well? CBS and/or ABC is owned by a certain company that has their own streaming service. Geyser, there's too many things that have their own streaming service, man. Ooh, something I don't really need at all. Alright. Well, there was 6,000 gold spent on this fight alone. Oh yeah, Geyser. Disney, and my best guess is going to be Amazon Prime. I don't see any reason why Amazon Prime would lose out. They have nothing. They have very little cost. Sorry, not good cost. All their pricing is associated with selling with another service. But I mean, I think it'll be 3 services personally. Oh hell yeah, man! Dude, there'll be more Mandalorian for sure, Chungus. Like, it's gonna happen. There's no way it's not. Disney, Amazon, and Google. Guys, you're forgetting Google. And then Facebook won't be far behind. It's not gonna be just one. It's not just 2 companies, guys. There's gonna be more than you think. There's gonna be more, man. Like, Amazon's not that big compared to Google. Luna! Luna, run! Alex, what's wrong with her? Come on, Alex. We gotta slay this thing before it harms anyone else. Older Pug. Ooh, an older Pug would be kind of cool. No, Tempest, we can't. We can and we will. You saw what our song did to your friends inside in the village? Antifresca. The spirit of Black Songstress to throw away their lives. What man who desires to be a hero would let that happen? Alex has been adventuring all this time to save Luna. She's not evil, her songs are bright and beautiful. I know Alex can break the spell Galleon placed on her. Alright, Alex, I owe you this chance, and I understand your feelings. But one chance is all I will allow. And if you are unable to break that spell, she must be slain. She must, Alex. Luna. Yeah, dude, older Pug would be great. Luna, it's me, Alex. I like Phantom Menace too, man. Dude, Chungus, the absolute best Old Republic story is Darth Bane. I want a Darth Bane trilogy so badly, it hurts, man. That's what I want. That movie would actually be good. It'd be entertaining. It'd be worth it. I would love a Darth Bane movie. Sorry, I would love a Darth Bane trilogy. Revan's a hero to you? Darth Bane is a hero, man. Holy crap. So for Darth Bane, it's more sword fights, Geyser, because it's the way it was. So 4,000 years ago in the Galactic Empire, the Jedi and the Sith had just giant wars, man. And when I say giant wars, like the Jedi and the Sith were so close to being what they each were. There was a Jedi Order and a Sith Order. There wasn't the rule of 2 back in like 4,000 years ago. So you had giant wars between massive amounts of Jedis and Sith. It was a very weird and crazy time to be in. But yeah, that Old Republic stuff is fantastically fun. I don't know why they didn't bother going back there. And the Mandalorian Wars, yeah. I don't know why they didn't bother going back there, Chungus. That's probably the more interesting time in Star Wars for what's written. I think they're worried that unless you have a Skywalker in there, or unless you have specifically, what's his name? Darth Vader or what's Chewie and his buddy there. Like they're just like, oh, can't make any money. I don't think they're afraid of the darker side for Image. I think they're worried about the idea that Star Wars doesn't have its cast of characters, and they won't make money. If they had a character named I'm Cut, it would be a lot better. I'm Cut. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna get some water. Get something to drink.
I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemon.
Oh, I like this guy.
Come on, shiny pony. Dance, use your ballet training.
That's good. All right. Chunks, man, I agree with you 100%. That's the problem with a large corporation. As much as I liked Star Wars 7 and 8, and of course I hated 9. Well, not of course, but I hated 9 in general. As much as I liked 7 and 8, 7, 8, and 9... Sorry, 7 and 8 felt like they were made by committee, and 9 felt like it was made by a fan fiction writer. They don't want to give the writing and the directing or anything like that to someone who doesn't have a big name, who can't be terrible, who can't be awful like that. You have some popcorn for me? What do you mean you have some popcorn for me, Skibby? Get away! Get away! Stand back! Magic Emperor Galleon! No, wait. I actually didn't like Rogue One. I felt like Rogue One didn't feel like a Star Wars movie. Like at all. I'm thrilled you made it, my boy. Really? Wow. No, I couldn't get the Rogue One.
True love trumps all predator. Flying kicks not gay. Big watch not gay. Missionary one love. Gym socks nunchuck not gay.
He hasn't been here since last year, since like 20 minutes ago. I don't know, man. I felt like there was too many problems with like Rogue One, honestly. Luna's voice has improved tremendously since you last heard her. In fact, my dear, why don't you let your acquaintances here are tuned for old time's sake? I'm sure they're breathless in that situation, and we wouldn't want to disappoint them. Yes, Master Galleon. Wow. Ah, good burns. Okay, so that's what my friend says too, is that the whole movie is made by the Darth Vader scene at the end, and I think that's kind of bullshit. I think people would have paid the $7 just for that scene, and you could have cut the rest of the movie, and it would have been a better scene. I'm straight. You're gay. Fair enough. My head, it's in my head. Get it out. Shut up, Alex. Shut up, Alex, now, or we're all dead. Luna, please stop. Look at what you're doing to us. I'm cut. Which is what? Nothing you do matters? Because you already know the outcome? Yes, my sweet fountain of despair. Let the world hear a mournful call. A great power is yet locked deep within your soul, dear. Show that your alabaster skin, unless you're strong, that will unfetter it. And the humans before us must perish as a consequence, so be it. I can't control my body. Try to close your ears. Try to fight it. Luna. Yeah, yes, but we already knew about that as well. Like, we already knew that's how it happened, right? Wasn't this great? We started off paralyzed. It's perfect. Personal finance? I agree with you 100%. Personal finance and being able to do your taxes. Or at least know how your taxes are dealt with. Cool. Let's have a Twitch stream. Probably a useful thing in the future. Get good. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, Geyser. We can't do anything, Alex. We're pros against her. You know what to do. Luna's lost to you, Alex. Now finish up before our fool pays the price for your indecision. Also, Skeevy, what you talking about popcorn, buddy? What are we gonna do? Wrong question, M-Cuts. I don't believe you've forgotten about us, Aunt Luna. I know you're evil, no matter how hard Galleon tries to change you. Luna. As far as like, yeah, I think like I said, definitely personal finance would be great, including taxes, Geyser. But I also kind of feel like taxes shouldn't be done by individuals anyways. Like government should just give you like how much you owe, and then you can contest if you think it's wrong. Luna, because things do happen, you can get wrong, but I don't really think we need accountants as much as people say they do. But yeah, that's definitely a very good answer, man. Luna, Alex, as far as Rogue One goes, I be honest, with you guys. Oh, the poop corn. I do remember it, Skeevy. He does grant wishes. He grants the wish of death, Chungus. Oh, if it were only that easy. Wouldn't that be happy ending everyone paid to see? Wow. No! Get away from me! Alex, help me! I will say you have impressed me with your resolve, Dragon Boy. I desire my magic to destroy every fragment of Luna's memory. You've revived it with nothing more than a pathetic little ditty. An itty-bitty ditty bag. Luna! Alex! Oh, Alex! Of course all your efforts are meaningless. Okay, Geyser. Events far beyond your understanding have been set into motion, and all the power of this world will soon be mine to control. Let her go, Galleon, let her go now! Now! If you think I can be intimidated by your little yell, Dragon Boy, Fus Roh DAH! Oh, wrong game. You're even more of a simpleton than I first believed. Heed my command, Black Dragon. Devour these pathetic children. Stop! But yeah, honestly enough, for me, Rogue Squadron was... Alex! About 45 minutes of boring to start. No, sorry. An hour of boring to start. The Black Dragon Army, it's glowing! And now, back to the task at hand. Followed up by about 30 minutes of action, which was great. Finished up with a 15-minute scene that was fantastic, but could have been in any movie. And been much better used there. Like, that scene was used because that scene was used in a way that made the movie better. And people say people tell me it's salvageable because of that. I don't know. That scene was great. That scene was fine. I don't have a problem with that scene, except that for the movie it was in. I also think the casting was not well done for a few reasons. That's fair. I think one of my biggest problems, Strong, is that like every other scene that I was watching didn't feel like a Star Wars scene. Like every time I would the scene would switch, it would just be like some really weird scene that was like a random sci-fi movie, but not a Star Wars movie. So in a lot of ways, I didn't care for it having the Star Wars name at that point. But I do feel that Donnie Yen was the worst possible choice they could have made for the Jedi there. That's fair. I've not seen The Mandalorian yet. I haven't had time to watch it, so I don't know if I will. Alex, look at you. Get away from her, Galleon. But I've heard Mandalorian is very good. Get away from her or die. But yeah, as far as Donnie Yen goes, honestly, I think the problem with it in a lot of ways is that Donnie Yen was too good in his role. He was not the main character, and every scene he was in, he stole the scene, even in places he really shouldn't have been. And just that alone was my problem. Like they cast someone who was too good in the role compared to every other role. And that's not a slight at Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen's a fantastic actor. Great actor, great martial artist. I love Donnie Yen, I love his movies. he was in the wrong role. They should have given him the main role, and they should have made the role more about his character, or the movie more about his character, if they wanted to cast Donnie Yen. And it's fine that the story's not about him, but then they should have cast someone who was less of an attraction, and less that would have been such a show-off, or such a great addition, unfortunately. Because coming out of that movie, all I wanted was not that I wished I watched the movie, it was that why didn't I get a movie about the robots and Donnie Yen, and everything else could have been like nothing. It didn't have to be about Star Wars. I would have been fine with whatever was the robot and Donnie Yen had been doing. That could have been my whole movie. My whole movie. They could have their own adventures. I don't care. But it was just like those two guys, like Wash from Firefly there. Fantastic. Great guy. And that casting was great. I had no problem with the robots casting. Donnie Yen was a bigger issue. He overshadowed every scene he was in. Fantastically so. And that's a problem. Okay, what do I got now? Dimensional attack. Interesting. Let's just figure myself as always. Let's try this one. Let's see what this does. While you power yourself up. And you can just flash out every round, I guess.
Check this out.
But yeah, that was kind of my issue with like what was going on. Chungus is in a lot of ways it's just that. Otherwise, like I guess the movie is just kind of boring in a lot of ways. That's all. See if I can increase the second time. So we had 72. What does this one do?
Check this out.
And I don't want to make it sound like I don't like other other Star Wars properties. I really liked ooh, what's it called again? The animated cartoon there. Not Clone Wars. I loved Clone Wars, but I liked the other one too with Ezra and the Mandalorian girl, and I can't remember the Jedi's name there. On their ship there, the Ghost. Oh, what's it called again, man? I hate that I can't remember what it's called anymore. Rebels. Yeah, Rebels was fantastic. Sorry, can someone come back here? Whoa, hold on, I got some kind of message here, guys. 1 second here. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I love Rebels. Like Rebels was great. I think like as far as Mandalorians go, my favorite Mandalorian was the female Mandalorian from that show. The Fapalorian. No, I haven't seen that one yet. Sword dance, please. I wasn't paying attention to what this did, so let's just go back to you. Skilled attack. What's your attack do?
Check this out.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow. 800 damage. Goddamn. You're not pulling your weight there, Kyle. Uh-oh, I didn't give Nash enough nuts. Constipation. Was it a Bollywood movie I'm cut? Otherwise, no, I didn't see it. I know I get the joke I'm cut. It only felt weird because of the fact that there actually was a movie about a constipation that I watched. Just continue using your magic right now.
Check this out.
Food See. It'll get there eventually, dude. I promise. And how much HP does this guy have? Whatever it is too much.
Check this out.
Canto Bite novellas. I don't know those, Oni. La fa 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 ta fa pa nari damasi. Cold breath now. What's going on here? As long as they don't kill me, I'm fine. Oof. I think we should probably heal Tempest at that point, huh? Heal yourself. I don't know what to tell you about that, man. Cool. You got no items? You're freaking useless. Cool attack, man. Yeah, what's the Canto Bite novels? Am I missing something, Oni? Canto Bite. No, I've never read this. Is this new? Yeah, it's from the new stuff. Okay. Soon to be seen. Star Wars Jedi. What's in the casino? Oh, interesting. Was it any good, man? Yeah, it's fine. Goodbye, Tempest. Come on, get back on your feet. You're useless. Never read it. I haven't read either. Only I've read a bunch of other of the what do you call it there? Star Wars novels, and some of them are fantastically good. But I've never read that one or those. But I haven't read a lot of the newer Star Wars stuff, anyways. So. La 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 la. And how much extra, like seriously, how much HP does this guy have? Like I've done close to what, 7,000 HP damage in this point? There we go. Got him. A readable version? You never heard about books before today? Yes, I find it exceptionally difficult, especially when I'm home. When I'm home, I read a lot less books. When I have a job or when I'm out, I read a lot more. When I'm home, it's very rare for me to read, though. But even then, I don't really read outside either. More often than not, I listen to audio, like, it's not more often than not. 99 books out of 100 I will read, it will be an audiobook. It's very rare for me to read an actual book nowadays. But I love audiobooks. You continue amaze. Well, perhaps that's too strong a word. You continue amuse, young dragonborn. Here you are, a supposed hero like Dyne, yet the most basic truths still elude you. You can't destroy me. My power has been and shall remain out of your reach. What's better, you came and help your beloved Luna. You finally achieved your lifelong dream. For what? For nothing more than the idle amusement of one you have grown to detest. That wouldn't be me, in case you weren't keeping notes, Dragon Boy. But enough of that, Luna. Yes, Magic Emperor. Luna. The time has come for us as you depart this little soiree. Be a dear and some of the coach. I'm telling you, man. Awake, Black Dragon. Again? Oh, now you're just gonna fly with him? Here, guys. Now that we're the dragonborn, I think this is appropriate.
In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, dragonborn.
There, guys. Now that we're dragonborn, we can definitely use the Fus Roh DAH. Definitely, Oni, 100%. It's just amusing. You're the Dragon Master, and yet I seem to control the dragons. Stop! You are 100% right, though, Oni. It has to do with how much media we have access to nowadays. Yeah, you actually just said it. You are 100% right, dude. If you still want Luna back, Dragonborn, I've arranged this meeting at the grindery. I'm confident we can work out some kind of final arrangement there. Come back! Though I find your demeanor quite endearing, I'm afraid you aren't really in any position to be commanding anyone at this juncture. I'm afraid you'll just have to come to us, Dragon Boy. See you at the frontier. Or is a racket? Is the book oil? Interesting. Luna, no. Is he? I don't know that. I don't know that at all. Tell me a little bit more about this guy, if you don't mind, guys. Can I not walk up these simple stairs? Really? Like this? Okay, can't walk up the stairs. Oh, wow. He was the ideal statesman. In all honesty, he loved his men, and as those suspected, he came to hate what the government forced him to do. Interesting. Very cool. Back to my tent, Alex. We have to see if Fresca and your friends are alright. We can do that. Really? How is that legal? How long ago was he alive, guys? I don't know anything about this guy. I feel like an idiot for not knowing anything about him. Cool. Are we ready to go? Anytime you are, Fresca. I hope we find him soon. Okay, fair enough. That's quite a while ago. Fair enough. Fresca. Tempest. I'm so happy you're alright. I've never been so worried. Mia. Jessica. You took so long, we thought you guys might be lost in the fortress. So we're headed there to look for you. You had us so worried, Nash. The same goes for us, Mia. When I saw you collapse, I feel the worst. So what'd you find in the fortress? We found Alex's girlfriend. We found out that she was the dark songstress. No! No! Okay, fair enough. Actually, like, Chungus, if you're looking for a good, interesting military read, I actually do have one that I can suggest to you. I hate suggesting this author, but I love this book. I think it's Card. Yeah, Card's Empire. Yeah, this one. So Chungus, I really hate this author, but I really love his books. They're fantastic. The author's a real big douchebag in general. But check out Empire. It's a very interesting military read about red versus blue in states, red versus blue in general. Very interesting ideas about how things would work. I don't know how accurate it is from military because I don't know the military life at all, but very, very interesting in that regard. You might really enjoy that book if you get, if you have time to read, man. Yo, yeah, Ender's Game is fantastic, Chungus. I love Ender's Game. I love the Ender's Shadow and stuff like that. If you like the way that Card writes, and goddamn, it's you're a great writer, unfortunately, you will love Empire. Like, Empire was a really, really, really good book. It's not as fantastical as Ender's Game is. It's more contemporary, but very good. Oh, you've read Empire, Geyser? Yeah, Empire is very good. I used to work near a naval base. That's why I was talking to buying the book 10 years ago or something. Oh, wow. So 33 and 4 months in active military service as a member of this country's most agile military force, Marine Corps. There was all commission ranks from a second lieutenant to major general, and during that period, I spent most of my time doing high cost Wall Street in the makers. I was a racketeer, gangster capitalist. Interesting. Let me see here. Hold on, guys. And you're wrong, Geyser. I will always argue. I will never not argue that point about Isaac Asimov. He can kiss my butt. Hold on, guys. I'm looking for the name of that book so I can look up to it now again. Let's see here. War is a Racket. Control C. Let me see what we got here. Short book, eh? Interesting. Holy crap. It was published like almost 100 years ago. I'm gonna have to look into this, guys. Definitely have to look into this. That's fair, Chungus. I can understand that, man. Classic books. I really liked the book adaptation of Peter Pan. Very good. But I don't read that many classics. And guys, I want to agree with you. I think Isaac Asimov is a hack. I think that the only reason Isaac Asimov is considered the best sci-fi author is because most people haven't read better sci-fi. I will let him be. He can be known as the grandfather of sci-fi. No, dude. He can be known as the grandfather of sci-fi. I have read his books. They are not that interesting. They are not that impressive. They don't go that much to depth into a lot of ideas. And he's a legitimate hack. Dude, he uses the phrase, the ham was hammier. Yeah, Big Gilson Ashley's classic. Fair enough. Geyser, the ham was hammier. How can an author ever claim to be anything impressive when they use the ham was hammier? Sorry, the ham was somehow hammier. Geyser, he's a hack. I'm sorry, dude. It was the hammiest ham that ever hammied. Exactly. And Geyser, I actually kind of enjoyed his detective books, and that's where I saw that one in, and I actually enjoyed those books more than his standard stuff. And he's still a hack to me. He can be the grandfather of sci-fi. I agree with you. He's the grandfather. I hate the Foundation trilogy. I hate the Foundation quintilogy either as well. I don't like Foundation. It's boring. It's not interesting. But he's a grandfather, Geyser. Yes, a lot of people took stuff from what he wrote and made it 100 times better. That's the issue, Geyser. He is not the best sci-fi writer of all time. He is someone who inspired the best sci-fi readers of all time. Yes, it gets really dry. Actually, I have read The Time Machine. Time Machine was really good. I have not read the OG, though. But yeah, H.G. Wells is a very good author. I like H.G. Wells. When I can read some of his stuff, like the stuff that's interesting that H.G. Wells writes, I like to read. But no, I'm sorry. I will say grandfather, Geyser, because he inspired a lot of amazing sci-fi writers. I will never say he's the best sci-fi writer. Orson Scott Card, as much as I hate the man, is a much better sci-fi writer than what's his name? Than Asimov ever will be. Ever will be. Hey, no problem, Chungus, man. Take it easy. Say hey, Roops for me. I'll see you later, buddy. That's fair. Yes, it was definitely Luna, but not the Luna I know. Also, Chungus, have a great night, man. Take it easy, buddy. Love you. Thanks for the support, and thanks for the chats. Oh, I've never read Do Sheep Dream of Electric Sheep. It's probably something I should actually look into. Thank you very much for bringing that up, Oni. To be fair, I've been told he's a hack as well. But I'm gonna look into some of Philip K. Dick's stuff and see how he is. I'm gonna definitely have to read some of his stuff though. Thank you, Oni. Thank you for reminding me, buddy. Other people I don't know who Ursula Le Guin is. I don't know what she's written. Really? Man, you guys are killing me with these authors now, guys. Now I have to look up more authors. Jeez, killing me here, guys. Let's see here. Ursula Le Guin. Okay, I'm looking into that one, guys. Ghibli? Oh no, okay, because I don't know her then. But yeah, I do know Earthsea, but I don't know her specifically. The one I actually like a lot in some ways. I thought he was a fantastic author, but he doesn't have a lot of good books. And them. Neil Stephenson was a very good author as well. Like Snowcraft is a fantastic novel. If you guys like that kind of stuff, I've never read the Cryptonomicon. I've been told it's very good. Neil Stephenson, yes. I think it's Neal. Snow Crash. You see, Snow Crash was very good. Snow Crash was my favorite Stephenson book. I tried to read a couple of other ones. They're a lot harder to get into. Ananthem was garbage though. Skip an Ananthem if you can. It is the worst of his writing that I read. He goes way out of his way to spell things out for you. I believe he starts an Anthem with telling you that this book has names for things that exist in real life, but I've changed the names to them so that to give it a better idea of what the world is like. And I'm like, okay, so this world has horses, but they're not called horses. And I'm like, this is already dumb. The guy did not want to call a horse or a carrot a carrot. And I'm like, this is stupid. Like, he bogged down his writing trying to give things that have names different names. Ananthem was a giant failure just on that alone. Otherwise, he's a very good writer. I've not checked out Diamond Age, but I think the problem was Ananthem turned me off of Stephenson for such a long time. I found it hard to go back to him. Galleon is mimicking her, I'm sure of it, Mia. I've seen Galleon control the minds of others during this experiment for the guild. Forcing Luna to obey him would be all too easy. Where's Luna now? She's off with Galleon and the Black Dragon to a place called the Grindery. Sorry, she's off with Galleon and the Black Dragon to a place called the Grindery. In the frontier? Hey, look what we got here. What's this about the frontier? Black. How have you been, Tempest? Are you keeping up with your archery practice? Of course, thanks to your instruction, I've become the best in the prairie. Ho ho ho! And think you were just a little brat when I first came to this village. But I'm not here to reminisce on old times. Grudges, Alex, you gained the Black Dragon armor. Feels good, eh? Mike, have you talked to Mike? Do you know if he's done with the airship yet? Not yet, and all, but I think he's on the verge of completion. What? I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that one, Oni. Why don't you return to tower and ask him yourself? I can't believe it. We're going to be flying to the frontier. We're going to be flying to Luna. I can't wait. You are the true warrior, Alex. The Magic Emperor will be no match for your strength. Thank you. Let's go sell some crap. I have no space left. All of that. Sell that. Sell that. I don't know why, but sell that. Whatever. Sell it. Who cares? Sell. Oh yeah, is that good for anybody? Okay, now you're just making up stories, man. If that's the case, Oni, I'm gonna get you with the worst one of them all, the real one. Here you go, Oni. This one's for you, brother. You want to bring up fake books? I'm gonna bring up real books. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry, Pharaoh. How did your birthday go last night? Did you guys do anything interesting yesterday or today? I know you guys are. It's all in lockdown, but. There we go. Equip that. Solve the spooky hairbrand. Equip that. There we go. Yeah, 3 in the Sony. What's the matter, Geyser? Alright, Mom and Dad want me to celebrate my birthday with them. They want, and then they want to have a drink. That's okay. The girl next door came over in a bikini top and asked me to buy her beer. What do you mean buy her beer? Oh, buy her. You mean buy beer for her? 4 shots of moonshine. What kind of moonshine do you have? Anything interesting? You don't normally drink? Yeah, that would definitely make your stomach and your head hurt then, for sure, Pharaoh. Was it just like a regular kind of moonshine? Or was it like an apple moonshine or something anything like that, Pharaoh? Did it have any kind of interesting taste to it? Okay. Yeah, it's all good. Sell that. Sell this. Sell this. That's fine. Okay, we got a little more space now. It's all good. Go ahead and give some items away. They're good now. Ooh, that sounds good, man. Guys, she's gonna get both of you killed. What do you mean by Kronos? What's going on, buddy? How you doing, Kronos, man? Long time no see, dude. I hope you're doing okay. And Oni, if you're gonna actually read that book, dude, you have to let me know what it's like. Because goddamn. I can just draw right into might. Nice. Wow, I can control directly up to here even. Hey, buddy. I mean, they don't annoy me, dude. Chronos, speak to me, buddy. Tell me what's going on. Here, return, and you brought these more people with you? Blah! Still must stand on my way. Damn, membership isn't done yet, but it will be finished by the morning. I'll be upstairs making final adjustments. Stay here and don't touch anything. That goes for your pack of sweet-smelling friends as well. Yeah. Okay. He's even more charming than you made him out to be, Alex. By the way, how did you happen to mention where? Did you happen to mention where we're supposed to sleep in here? It's all right, Nash. I'm sure he'll warm up to us in time. Let's find a place to rest. Pharaoh, man, just take deep breaths, drink a lot of water, and you'll be okay, man. 1 second here, Pharaoh. Okay, see you in 1 second. Can't believe how much stuff I have now to look into, guys. Thanks a lot. Okay. I think we're gonna aim for the end of the disc today, guys. I don't know where it is or how far it's gonna be, but it should be sooner than later. And I'll probably pick up after the end of the disc, guys. That's what I'm thinking. Tomorrow we see the frontier. Aren't you scared, Mia? I know things you don't, Mia. I know for a fact that Galleon is immensely strong, much stronger than you, Alex. Why no one else believes? Oh, Nash. If we choose to fight him, Mia, we're all going to die. You're probably right, Nash, and I am scared. I still don't know when to do Symphony of the Night, guys. I'm still trying to figure out which day I want to do it on. So why are you fighting? Because it's my duty, Nash. It's my duty as the next leader of the Magic Guild to protect the goddess from harm. That's right, Mia. You're the next leader of the guild. That's why you can't just throw your life away like Alex and the others. Why don't you stay here, Mia? I'll fight Galleon in your name. Just don't do this. Thank you for your concern, Nash, but I'll be fine. I used to think a lot about how powerful I was, Nash. Mia, it's not true. I was born to take over the Magic Guild. I was reminded of every day of my life. The more I pondered my destiny, the more certain I was that I could never fulfill it. I knew I could never be a great leader like my mother. And I was drowning in my own fear and uncertainty, Nash, but not anymore. I finally realized what I should have known so long ago. I have to live in the present. I can't worry about what it could be or what might be. I'm going to do whatever I can to make a difference right now. And when the time comes to take over the Magic Guild, I know I'll be ready. Mia, you've always been strong, but Okay, well, we're done talking to you, I guess. Now we're going to see this couple. A little bit, man. Tomorrow's the day, Jess. Tomorrow's the day we take on the baddest guy in the history of the world. So you think we're going to scrape out a victory, or will we completely embarrass him? I think it was overcome as always. I think it was as always, you big fool. Actually, I was gonna say I heard the second disc actually was not that big. Like it's like 4 dungeons or something like that. I'm surprised. Like I don't think I've played like 30 hours of this game yet. Stop it! You're getting me all excited. I think I'm only like 20 hours in or something. Kyle, what's wrong? Before we go, Jess, I have to tell you something. I have to tell you that I can't hear you, Kyle. Your voice is trailing off. It's nothing. What? Come on, Kyle. You can't tease me like that. Tell me. I said it's nothing. Jess, now be quiet. Leave me alone. Be quiet? Is that how you treat the woman whom you were about to confess your love? Love you? How can anyone love your squeaky voice and your bad attitude? Man, dude, it's fine until you're up in your big mouth, Kyle. I kind of like Jessica, actually. Hey, man, those two have been fighting with each other since the first time they met. Oh, it's getting late. Why don't we go to sleep? That way we'll see Luna even sooner. It's a good idea. This game's pretty good, guys. I I think the difficulty spikes are kind of weird in the game, and I think the scaling bosses are kind of meh. But otherwise, it's a very good game. Blah, patience, boy. Delays are temporary. Mediocrity is forever. Yeah. Face it, Alex. Even our combined strength is enough to match Callion's power. It doesn't matter whether or not you're the Dragon Master. Nothing matters now. Nash? What might shock me? My work is done. Excellent. Let's get thrashing ourselves one Magic Emperor. If we hurry, we can probably be home in time for dinner. I like the art style is fine. It's a very cute art style. The music, while it hasn't been the best, some of the music is fantastic in this game. Others are just kind of forgettable. But there's definitely some really good music in here, guys. Like I'll never say there wasn't good music. There was definitely some in here. Don't get cocky, Kyle. We're going to be fighting Gallia and the Vile Tribe on their home turf. It doesn't matter where we're going to fight them, Jessica. We're going to win. Nash, what's wrong? I can tell something's troubling you. We're going to fight Galleon. We're going to fight Galleon. I never heard of anything so absurd in my life. Yeah, that's fair. Nash. You've all seen Galleon's power, and you're deluding yourselves if you think you can beat him. If you travel the frontier, you're going to die. Don't you understand that? Nash, what are you saying? What's wrong with you? What? Galleon knows everything, Mia. I've been reporting it since the beginning. What? I'm going to take your strategy to face one, you little runt. I'm going to let you go to the frontier. Mia, I won't let you throw your life away. Check this out. Really? That's the line you decide to give him at this time? Check this out. Nash the traitor. You been trying to hide it? Well done, Nash. Very well done. I only have one question. Which one you wants to bleed first? I'll never forgive you for this, Nash. Never. You've only yourselves to blame. You're prisoner of a foolish ambition. This is starting to feel like a bad Dr. Jones advent. Oh, come on. This can't be happening. I'm sorry, Mia. Touching, but no, sorry, Nash. You made the only rational choice. Yeah, I didn't care for that line either, geyser. They made an Indiana Jones reference. What the hell was he thinking? What the hell's he done? He told Gallia about everything we've done. Now he's telling Gallia that we were going to the frontier? I think what bothers me most, guys, is not even that he's a traitor. It's that I lost a party member again. I hate losing party members. The damn brat destroyed my engine. I assure you won't be at all easy to repair. The engine was a masterpiece. So what are you saying? We can't go to the frontier? Unless you happen to know more about engine repair than I do. Of course we don't. Who's doing to repair it at all? What do you mean? What do you mean, Kyle? Why fix it when we can replace it? Of course! We can use the engine from Shira's old balloon. Shira? No. I assure you, anything made by him is entirely unsuitable. Something like that. I think it was... No. This one is 94, and I think the Sega CD one is earlier. Sorry, old man, but we don't have time to wait for you to make repairs. Let's go back to rest and look for the balloon. Whoop, not what I want. This is what I want. Yeah, this song is great. That's what I'm saying, guys. There are some amazingly fantastic songs in this game. And then there's some that are just forgettable. Guess we're going to the bar again. Hey, buddy. You can thank us even more if you told us where our balloon went. It's probably hauled off to the thieves are. I'm guessing you can get back. I'll ask around and see if I can get you a price break. Oh, God. Price break. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. Do you know anything? You also don't know anything. Cool. Also, Geyser, do you know where are you supposed like? I had a small problem with this game is that it wanted me to find it expected me to know how to get into Might's Tower by knowing astrology, and I didn't see a single clue in this game related to that. It was slightly problematic. Who knows? Aha. Hello. Yeah, I talked to the guild chief. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Geyser. Honestly, I guess I must have skipped that over. That was a little bit out of my depth then. Yeah, he said to give you the engine for free. Yeah, I hate you kids. Wow. Thanks, buddy. I'll teach you stuff from us, pal. Oh, shut up. Kids are thieves too, remember? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. So, any better weapons there? Nash has my items again. How are you gonna equate it anyways? What do you mean equate it? I think I had 2 or 3 of them. Kaiser. But he also had some equipment as well. For you. Sure, it was Mike's best apprentice. He decided to leave here before his training was complete. Last I heard him, he was living somewhere in Iluk. Yeah, that's fine. Mike was Shira's mentor. I hope his balloon was better built than because his student was. There you go. Enjoy the balloon engine. This is Shinra's engine? I hate to admit it, but it's good. Not as good as mine, I assure you. Bah, you could have been a great inventor with more training, but never mind that now. I'll have to install this into the airship once I make it perfect, which won't take long. You and your friends can wait here, and I'll mind you, I'll not touch anything. Anything! Yag. Sounds good, Geyser. It's great, Alex. We're finally going to make it to the frontier. What's this? Why haven't you all taken off yet? Because Nash is running the engine over the airship. He's been working for Galleon all along. That's terrible. So what about the airship itself? It's fine. Mine is upstairs installing the engine from our first balloon. Hold on. There's nothing left for us to do but wait. Again. Jesus Christ, man. Constant waiting is so frustrating sometimes. Okay. It's fine. Okay, you. I just have to understand that Nash was angry with his heart. It's why he didn't believe he was praying us. He was dragging us from harm. Sure. Punch is a cursed land. I don't know what out there. No one does. You're certain you're ready to adventure there? Of course. I knew you wouldn't let me down. In fact, there were times when I wish I was as brave as you. Sure, Mr. Level 99. I'm gonna claw Nash's eyes out next time I see him. It's just not what he's done to us. It's what he's done to Mia. When she's angry, Jessica's more like a cat than I am. Yeah, kinda. Nash is an idiot. How can you not understand that grief he's causing Mia? Should have thought about the consequences of his actions. So when Kyle becoming experimental relationships. Oh, we're done? Cool. Listen up. Your ship is finished. Come upstairs. See my latest brilliant adventure creation. Oh, we're good to go around? Cool. What do you have to say? Might as well have done stuff. There's no question this airship will take you to the frontier. You all ready? Probably. Given time, I could have designed and built the first spirit airship, but it's what I have to do, What I was gonna say was, I can hardly wait to see the look on Gellion's face after I stick my boot up his pooter. Jeez. I hate to admit it, but Kyle's confidence is infectious, isn't it? I don't understand why they were so excited about what we're going to do, Alex. They're like cheerful to me about the thought of taking someone's life. Unless it's Nash's. Don't worry, Luna, we're finally coming. I'm coming. Alex, do your best. I will. Fus Roh DAH. Do 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 do. Oh, all aboard. Next stop, the frontier. Quite a amazing resemblance. What's that, mate? The one between the Alex kid and you're at that age. Really? I think that was a bit more stylish than that. Stylish? If you knew what style was, you would take off that beret and burn the damn rag. Yeah. Ho ho ho. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry I must undo what I've done. Good luck and Godspeed, friend. What horrid place! No trees, no life. This is the frontier, untouched by the hand of the goddess. Swords of all tribe. Where's the magic emperor? Soon we wipe them out. Soon we can leave this nasty place in the winter. What's that?
She's in there, and so is Galleon.
Okay, there was no save here though. That's stupid. Let me see if I can even insert a disc at this point. I have to see if I can legit get that next disc loading. I'll have to figure something else out. I want to see if I can figure this out offline.